A lot of folks are asking me when they drive by my property what all these tubes are for. So I have got a lot of tubes. Most of these tubes have been up here for a couple of years as we were planning ahead for the building of our home, and we wanted some privacy. What you're looking at right here are apple trees and some peach trees. We're starting a little orchard in this section. You'll see I've got one tree that's not in a tube yet. I've got to slide that on. That was just planted. And then I've got several that are here growing inside. The idea for this, since we've got such a deer infested property here, is that it keeps them from eating the trees as they grow. Also keeps like bunny rabbits and things like that from eating the bottoms. Also, what's really cool is in the summertime, I've had drought the last 2 years, and I have come back up here and noticed that it's still wet inside the tree tube itself. It holds on to moisture, so I don't get to water them quite as often, but it's almost like a little greenhouse effect inside, so that's super nice. So far, I've been pleased with them. One downside that I've already experienced is when the trees start topping, you don't take them off right away. You want to get them taller and taller and taller. You have to get additional support for them, or they'll kind of flop around. Because they don't get all the wind pressure that a normal tree would, they're just not as strong to winds. So they're real flimsy. So that's something that we'll see how this property, affects everything, because the Missouri River is right over here and we're on the bluff side, and we get just tons and tons of wind rushing through all the time. It's blown these tree tubes all over the place. So I've had to experiment a little bit in how I actually stake them in. So that's the answer for what all these tubes are behind me. And hopefully in 5-10 years, they'll be nice, beautiful, healthy trees. And in 30-40 years, grandkids will be able to enjoy them. So there you are.